With that, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Keepe.
Thank you. All right, you all know which finger he used, right? All right. My name is Rishi Matthew. I'm CEO of Keepe. We are based in Seattle. In fact, in 10 days, we'll be based in this very building. And we are focused on home improvement. If you're a homeowner, this should look really familiar to you. These jobs individually don't take a lot of time to get done. But for someone with a busy work and family life, this is at the bottom of the priority list. So homeowners keep putting it off until something is broken or someone is mad. From our research, we learned that the #1 reason homeowners procrastinate small jobs is because of the lack of speed and convenience when it comes to getting a handyman. So it naturally begs the question, why is it so inefficient? It essentially comes down to this. Yes, it is in small print. That is intentional. The process of planning, scheduling, and negotiating with a handyman is extremely cumbersome for the average homeowner. Now, there are a number of companies and startups, some of them local, who are in this space. But most of them are focused on the bigger home remodel and renovation projects. But for small jobs that generally take, on average, about 2 hours, there is no fast or convenient solution. We believe there's a huge opportunity here, and that is why we built Keepe. Keepe is an on-demand mobile app that enables a homeowner to request a handyman at the tap of a button. Our promise is that the handyman, or keeper, as we like to call it, arrives within an hour. So how does it work? For a small home improvement project, the consumer opens up the app, takes a picture, and submits a request. An available keeper on the other side takes a look at the incoming job, accepts the request, and then heads on over to the consumer's house. The payment happens through the app, so there's no planning, no scheduling, no negotiations needed. We believe the on-demand nature of Keepe is the game changer for this category. Now, it's important to focus on the handyman side. So if you try to get a handyman in Seattle, you know that they are almost always busy, sometimes up to like February. And it's August. And if they do come, then they need a minimum of 4 hours of work. How then are we to build an efficient and viable supply chain in an already tight environment? So what we are doing is we are going after their downtime. And we found that on average, contractors and handymen specifically, the independent handyman has about 40% downtime that we can take advantage of. So we aggregate all of that, and we put that together and package it in a way where that supply chain is available to our consumers. So let's summarize the benefits. The customer, the homeowner, gets on-demand service and an ultra-convenient experience. The contractor gets to work and gets to be available for jobs on his downtime, and he pays virtually nothing upfront for marketing or for lead generation. And we are also eliminating a whole bunch of things that are part of the status quo today that we don't believe is really necessary in this environment. We rolled out the service 3 months ago, and we've gotten great feedback from our customers. Some of those customers are here in this very audience. Red was one of our first few. He looked like Jesus back then.
The red Jesus.
Yeah, I shouldn't say any more. But he gave phenomenal feedback. I call him the Jewish Jesus. Okay, so that's what I call him.
Jesus was Jewish.
Good point.
See, he has returned.
All right, so we've gotten great. If you want to learn more about how the app actually works, hit up Red and Bill. They're here in this audience. All right. All right. I'm looking for middle fingers. Nobody. OK, good. So this is my last slide. I am going to be done in 5 minutes. I want all of your help. Keepe.com, Keepe.com. Download the app today. If you apply this promo, NTS Keepe, built for New Tech Seattle. We will match that promo. So you get $50, and that promo will never expire. So the next time you have a handyman project, you'll have $50 at your disposal. And the average handyman project takes about $150, so it's worthwhile. Once again, keepe.com, Keepe.com. There's an extra E at the end. It's Old English. Thank you very much. He did show me the time is up thing, so.
Questions?
There's one.
How much on average does your contractors or handyman make per hour?
So we have a set rate. The question is, how much does the handyman or the contractor, we call them keepers, how much do they make on an hourly basis? So we have a set rate. For handyman, it's $75 an hour. And effectively, after the 20% cut, which is our cut, they get $60 an hour. Was that little money? Good money, yeah. Three, okay.
How long in the beta testing was the average and even there? Like, what was the average ticket price?
Average ticket price? The question is, what was the average ticket price during the beta? We had an average ticket price of $138. So it was slightly below 2 hours. It was 1 hour, 45 minutes. Yes? So that's a great question. Is there any control over the quality of the handyman that we are going to get, that the customer is going to get? So yes, there is. And I'll answer it in 2 ways. First, we are doing the curation of every handyman, every keeper that's on our network. So it's not just some random guy. It's not the guy off the street. They have to be licensed, bonded, and insured. We do background checks on them. We do personal interviews with them. Our bar is very high. This is the guy who you would send to your sister's house at 9 p.m. in the night. That's our bar. Little sister's house. So that's our bar. And, well, older sisters too is fine. And then you also get a rating at the end, and that is huge. You get a 1 to 5 rating. It's completely subjective. It's not just the job. It's how they presented themselves. Seattle has an aversion to cigarette smoke. Everybody knows that. They don't talk about it, but they do. And so if they smell of smoke, you can rate them too, and we filter them out. No chewing, yeah, either.
One more question.
Yes.
How much area do you guys cover? Just Seattle, or you guys are planning to expand at some point?
We are in King County, so Seattle and all of its suburbs. Our biggest area, Seattle downtown obviously is the biggest, but we also have a lot of customers in Sammamish and Issaquah. That's one of the other pockets where we are seeing a lot of our users. Is any job too big? That's the last question. Do you mind?
Make it quick.
Okay. No job is too small. No job is too big. Quick enough?
Just
Thank
click,
you.
Click one more.